Hello, love buds. This is Angel with LuvEnlightens coming to you from my garden. Today's message is called Weeds and Seeds. I'm calling it that because I am standing out here and I'm going to give you a shot and hopefully you can see what I see. And that there are weeds growing up through the rocks. And there is also behind and underneath the rocks is a mesh black thing that is supposed to be keeping anything from growing from it or through it. Yet, as you may notice, there are tons of weeds here. What is up with that? This gives me the idea that there are weeds and seeds. Somehow, weeds are powerful and strong to be able to grow through mesh that is supposed to keep it from being able to populate, right? To be able to grow. However, it kind of reminds me of like the seeds when it says in the Bible that seeds are plucked out from the air, how important seeds are, the fruitful things that are to produce, that they are producing both. God said, what you sow, you will reap what you sow, both good and bad, right? Well, seeds are fruitful seeds are producing, and as well there are other things like weeds that come along to choke out the seeds. They're also, the negative things are also producing. They're also willing to break through. But I am very determined this morning, looking at these weeds, to pull them up. As I have a little pile that started right over here. Look at all this. I got all these weeds so far. Can you see that? Whole bunch of weeds. But this is my thing, is that I'm pulling up these weeds and also going to be pulling up the things in my life that try to deter me from the Word of God, trying to deter me from the determination of this project, trying to make me depressed and sad and lonesome and disgustingly low when I know that my God is for me. The favor of God is upon me. That was my affirmation yesterday. I have to come up with a new one today, but I'm still holding on to that one because it's still true today, tomorrow, and forevermore. The favor of God is upon me. The favor of God is upon you. And there are weeds that come up in our lives, just like the fruitful seeds that are to be planted. Weeds come up too, and they must be plucked out. The book of Ecclesiastes says there's a time and a season to everything. And it says there's a time to plant, and there's a time to pluck up that which has been planted. So right now, as I'm plucking this up, and I pray that you too will pluck up the seeds of resentment, seeds of unforgiveness, seeds of betrayal. Oh, those. Well, let's change this. Weeds of resentment, weeds of betrayal, weeds of discouragement. What's your weed? Name it, okay? And you know I'm not talking about Mary Jane, but if that's your weed that you need to burn off positively, well, anyways, let's not get distracted. Let's pull up the weeds and plant fruitful, productive seeds. This is my prayer for you today and forevermore, that this message goes on and produces good fruit in your heart, and that you're able to produce good fruit in your life. Have a beautiful, love-filled, enlightening day, and make it joyous wherever you are, whatever you're doing. And please be sure to always visit our blog, like it, and forward it, and be sure to subscribe. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.